According to a recent survey of CPA financial planners, 57% say running out of money is their client's top retirement planning concern. Joining me is Nick Stonnington with Prime Capital Investment Advisors in Pasadena, California. Nick, let's begin with some of the factors influencing all this fear of running out of money.
You know, it's kind of interesting that even my wealthiest clients sometimes are concerned about running out of money. It's very natural to be concerned that you won't have enough money in retirement, but you need to look at the facts and do some financial planning, and you can pretty much anticipate what your spending will be and what the return on investments will be, and you can do a financial plan that shows what you're likely to achieve in retirement. That said, there are a lot of things you can do to increase the probability of having enough money to last your retirement. And the best thing you can do is constantly be aware of what the projections are, so you can make adjustments. You can work longer, you can spend less, you can invest in different ways. So there's a lot of ways to deal with the concern of running out of money, and they should be addressed through appropriate financial planning.
Nick, how does longevity risk play a part here?
So the question of not having enough money because you live too long is a great issue to deal with, because a lot of people retire and end up with many decades still in retirement potentially. And so the good news is you can invest for the long term. You don't have to invest in really conservative investments that yield very little. The bad news is, because you're investing for the long term, it tends to be more volatile. And volatility is the biggest enemy when you're drawing on a portfolio and drawing it down. So it all has to do with strategizing the investment portfolio. There are a lot of ways to deal with it. One is to diversify, of course, so you have less volatility. Another is to structure the portfolio so that part of the portfolio is designated for near-term distributions, and the rest of the portfolio is designated for long-term growth, so you don't have to touch it.
So do you think the 4% rule actually makes sense now?
Absolutely. I think you should definitely not plan on distributing a lot of money from your savings. A lot of people say, you know, when I die, I don't want to have anything left. I want to give it away during my lifetime. But because you might live a long time, or because certain things might happen where you need money, you definitely need to take really good precautions to preserve your corpus, your principal, and take out distributions that are appropriately sized.
My guest has been Nick Stonnington with Prime Capital Investment Advisors in Pasadena, California. Thanks for watching Retirement News Online.